Hi there, this is Josie from Life at 50 and Beyond. Thanks for joining me here on my channel for my very first DIY planner tutorial. Okay, before we get started on this tutorial where I use this Daiso binder, mini binder, let me just show you some of the materials that I'm going to use. Again, these are just some, and probably through the process of my tutorial, because I cannot fit them here in one frame, I will be showing you the rest and just kind of call it out. The binder that I bought from Daiso, got one here. And for the calendar, I printed this year at a glance, as well as from May through December of 2016, 2 half sizes that's perfectly made for mini binders. And again, you can download this, and she has uploaded already the one for 2017. This is free of charge, so long as you just use it for personal use. And her name is Ali, and she is the one who is running the blog scatteredsquirrel.com. Now, what's good about this is that when you print it, each month has already the mark where you can cut, and then there's where you're gonna punch. So I have a cutter, and I'm sure a lot of the paper crafters out there have cutters, but you can use a pair of scissors, and then you can just use a ruler and make sure that if, for example, because this year at a glance doesn't have this line here, just measure it. What I try to do is, because you can see through, because I was just using regular printer paper that I bought from Walmart, you can see the line there. I don't know if you can see it here, but you can just mark it off with the guide of the ruler, and then with a pencil or pen, and then just cut through using using your scissors. But in the interest of time, and since I have the tool, I have a cutter here, and I will be using this. Okay, so for punching holes, I'll be using this hole puncher that I got from Amazon. I think they came in 4 styles. This one has the heart in it, and I have a double-sided tape that I may need to use in case I want to put something like a dashboard on here. I'll be using these page flags that I got from Daiso, these kawaii memo and point marker stickers. So I'm probably going to be using stickers, and I know that I have emojis as well in this color, so I may need to give her some of those as extras. And I'm going to be using this Jot 544 count reinforcements, because when you punch those holes, sometimes when they get thicker, when you flip the page and through the binder, it rips the pages. So this one is useful to put on those holes so that it reinforces and they don't tear. So you see here, I cut this one, and then I'm going to be putting holes, but let me just cut the other pages as well. I'm going to probably skip on the videos because it's just obvious, and then I'll just see you after I cut them. So with this, as you can see, it's pretty much aligned. So the next thing that we need to do is punch holes, and luckily there are only 2 holes that I'm gonna be punching. So what you can do here is use one of the paper inside as a guide. Okay, and with these 2 halfers, I call them halfers, you would have to punch on this side and this side so that they will open up together. Okay, not this side, not that side, but this one where you made the cut. Let me show you how I punch holes. So I actually marked it already. So you've seen the cut. This is the month of December, so that they're aligned. I have folded or put them this way. One will be facing this side and one will be facing this side, and then align them up so that when you, I did a mark already using this as a template, so that when you do your punch holes, you will, they will open up at the same height, or pretty much aligned. Okay, so let me just punch this here. Again, I'm trying to go close to the line as possible so that I can just make sure that they don't rip fast. Okay, so you can use the circle one. I kind of grabbed the heart one because that's the one that's out right now, but see, once I open them up, they're aligned. See here? So I don't have to worry about them not being aligned. So what you can do here is put them through the binder rings, or put the binder rings through the holes that you created, and then they should be aligned. Right? Okay. Right. So they're pretty much lined up or aligned. Now the only thing here is if it bothers you because the divider would be a little shorter than the page, then I would suggest using the cutter again and then cut lines here. I'll do that after I put the punch holes already, so that I can ensure that they're not, that they don't show up and they're lined up. All of them are lined up. Okay. I went ahead and cut 1/4 of an inch on top. I'd say that's 1/4 of an inch on all the pages. Have to make sure that they lined up. When you're loading them up, you have to make sure that they're facing each other, so that when you open up the binder, they will be side by side next to each other. And again, you have to make sure everything is lined up. Now, since the back of each one is a blank, if you want to, and to make everything cleaner as well, you can also use either a double-sided tape or glue, and glue them together. So glue this side, this back side of the previous page to the back side of the next page. So, but right now, I think she would want to use them like scrap paper, or where she could doodle or something like that. So I'm going to leave it like that. But if you just want to reinforce the pages, it still looks good if you tape them or glue them together. Let me just insert these pages. So as you can see, it's a lot cleaner when you do the cut on the top. Testing each one of them and that they aligned, I am using the reinforcements that I showed you earlier for the punch holes. Okay. So let me just put them there. Just make sure that you don't eat up too much on the lines or the design, because again, it's not going to be 100% perfect or flawless, but as much as possible, make it as neat as possible. Reinforcements at the back, it's best to do it that way so that it's more protected. Okay, so I'm done with the calendar section. I am going to try to use this other section here for for her daily logs. So I found this, I hauled this before on my Michael's haul, and they were 40% off the whole booklet of this scrap paper card stuff, but they're only one-sided. Of course, you have to also keep in mind what they like. For example, my daughter loves the nautical theme, and also she plays the piano. She loves music, and this one here says a lot about that, what she can relate to. To the seaman's star, the plowman from the sun, his season lay before she wakes. Awake, awake, break through your veils of lawn. Or the merchant bows unto the seaman's star. So that's kind of nautical, right? But this one as well, of course, when you're on a voyage, you need a map. So this is the map that I am putting here on her planner. And for the love of music, I'm putting this as well. It has some musical notes. So I'll just cut them up to size. Again, What I'm going to be using here as pattern would be not the calendar because they're thinner, but more this paper. So hopefully I can just insert them like page breaks or dividers, additional reinforcement dividers to inspire her. Okay, so let me just cut that with my cutter. So here are the 3 cardstocks that I have cut. And what I'm going to do, because it has some pointed ends or corners here, I'm going to be using, you know, this one that I got at Amazon. This has 3 sizes that I can utilize for rounding up the edges or the corners. I think this is what you call corner rounder. So you see that, the difference? It makes it a lot better, not as pointy as this one. Okay, but hey, you can do whatever you want. Like I said, you don't have to do what I'm doing here. It's just that I have the gadgets, I'm using them. I just like using them because it makes things prettier and more finished. Now, another thing that you can do is, before you punch holes and before you work on the corners, you can also laminate it if you have a laminating machine. Actually, even if you don't have a laminating machine, you can already use those laminating sheets that you can manually laminate. You just need 2 pieces, one on the top, one at the bottom. I will not laminate this right now because my daughter says it just looks fine for her. And, you know, she's very careful with her stuff. This one has some kind of laminating action going on already with the glossy and matte finish kind of alternating with each other. And I think if you laminate this, you won't be able to appreciate the design that they put here, that there's a matte and then glossy. So to make it more uniform, we decided that we're not going to be laminating each one. Okay. And I just love this product. If I'm showing you anything here, it's just a suggestion. I'm not plugging anything here. And you can use a pair of scissors as well. You can just cut around here. The rounded end makes it more finished and a little bit more professional. A better finished product. I'm going to be using this last piece here. And probably one of them in the middle would be the one with the music. Again, she plays the piano and she loves to sing. And the other one I would put here where the calendar ends. Why am I showing you a travel kit from the Dollar Tree that has Colgate toothpaste and a toothbrush and a cap? Well, because this one is the perfect size for this organizer. I can just puncture a couple of holes and then use this to put pens and some stickers. So let me just do that. So this is just, again, $1. And if you are not, if you don't need this for traveling, you can actually use this now. Or you can put this at the back here. Okay. So I think this will be just the perfect size for it, if you ask me. Let me try that. See here? Once you put punctures or holes in it, this will be the perfect size for it. So let me just do that. Container here. So just use this. Okay. And then let's just give it a shot. Oh, perfect. I can easily trim this out, cut this off, so that it will not be a bother. So I cut a strip from the Dollar Tree. They come also in, how many counts? $352 for the emojis, and I love these emojis. I didn't show you this earlier when I was previewing. As I said, if I'm going to add materials, I'm just going to be showing them as I go. And these are the stars that I have here, and I'm going to put this at the back. So it just gives some colors, pop of colors and design that will hopefully make her day brighter. Make her smile. Right? So this, especially if you're giving planners as a gift to anyone, again, like I said, you want to consider their personalities, and make sure that you also give them something that will bring happiness to them and something that they can find useful. So she has a lot of stickers now. So for $1, you have a pouch. And it came with the toothbrush and toothpaste. Since we're traveling to Asia and she has her own makeup kit or travel kit, then she will just put it there. She doesn't need this really. Okay, so that still closes perfectly fine. Okay, for the inner pockets, I have decided upon consulting with my daughter to put these two gift card or blank card envelopes and putting them here. What I did is, let me just stick them through because I applied double-sided tape on each one and actually connected the flap of the bottom card. Let's see here, blank, envelopes for those cards that are blank cards that I have purchased. One of them is this one. From my haul. I think this one was from Homegoods, and it has the anchor gold foil and the corresponding, and then the accompanying envelope has this lines here. So I just wanted to show the design. I didn't want to close the flap. So what I did is to incorporate the design of the anchor, I slipped it inside and then kind of left it flapping like this. Reason being, later on, I can personalize, or she can personalize it with something here. Perhaps, because she writes some short poems too, so she could probably put something here, or, maybe do a mini flip book. At the flap of this envelope here, I connected to the other envelope, and then I kept this one open so that she can put some items here. So speaking of items to put, I rounded the corners of these 3 remaining cardstock scraps. I think for the 12 by 12 I still have these 3 here that I can use, or she can use in the future. When I cut them on my cutter, I made sure that they were on the right direction, so that as much as possible, I want to leave some scraps behind to make them as, kind of like a small note card. And put here to carry the nautical theme are these items here from the Target Dollar Spot. These paper tags. I wish I bought more to think about it, but hopefully when we go back there'll be more. And it's just $1 each. And good thing about this one is that there are, she can utilize this, and maybe I'll give her one of each color so that it can just, for 4 pops of colors, and to bring the nautical theme further onto this planner. See here. So later on, what she can do, she can actually use them for note-taking. Or to inspire her. She can just write something here, the lines here. She can write something inspirational, and then she can just tie this up. You can actually use this as bookmarkers. And I can close that and leave it like that again. Now for the cover, it's funny how your project changed as it goes. And of course, because I was consulting with her, I've used some of the letters here to spell her nickname. If you notice from the preview of this binder, there was an area here where there's also the manufacturer's brand, and the sticker, it's just built into the design. It didn't bother her as much as it bothered me, but I'm glad that we found a solution. We want to personalize this anyway, and this is it with her name. And again, I used this Martha Stewart Crafts stickers that I bought from Michael's on clearance a few months ago. Unfortunately, I don't think I can find them anymore, but slowly but surely I'm using the letters, and at least, you know, she has that. And to embellish, again, this is from the Target dollar spot, and I'll show you where I got them. They come in 4th, and she chose this light blue one, kind of grayish blue, to put here in the middle instead of this the anchor that's a necklace charm, because she also makes jewelry and accessories, but it makes sense because, you know, you wouldn't want something there that it could be sharp or anything like that. And we originally I was planning on putting an arrow here for Assassin's Creed, to pay homage to Assassin's Creed because of her love for gaming and the Assassin's Creed game. But, you know, this one came again from Target dollar spot. It came in a set. It's originally this one here to decorate the cake. And, you know, we are licensed home bakers, like I said in the past videos, but I don't think we will need this for the cakes. And I knew when I was buying that it will go to a craft or project, and knowing that she loves the nautical theme, sure enough, it had gone to her project, and she loves this. And I can just use a double-sided tape if it's not strong enough. What I'm going to be doing is later on I'll probably hot glue it, but for this tutorial, this is what I'm going to do for now. You know, I bought this. It comes in a pack. It's a small one, and it looks like it's working wonders for now on this project, at least, because I bought that from the Dollar Tree. So just want to make sure that it's straight. Okay, and then this one as well. So now for this one, I think I don't know, maybe we'll leave the twine to make it more really rustic and nautical. So I'll just put it there. So let me just go ahead and apply double-sided adhesive tape on the back. Again, like I said, for now my review on this one is it's strong and tacky. I hope it lasts long. And again, if it doesn't, then I can just hot glue it. Okay, so I'm just gonna make sure that it goes into, I'm going to put it as center as possible, a little low so that the twine doesn't really get tangly. Okay, great. I think it's perfect for now. Great, works well. Okay, again, this one adds to the touch of the anchor. Okay, so that's that. And when you open this one, we see more with twines, and I guess we're done with this. I'm going to look, let me show you what we did at the back. She decided she just wants to keep the pen here rather than here. Probably she's thinking about how easier it is for her to just, I don't know, she just wants to keep the back as simple as possible. So we're scrapping the idea of putting her pen or in a couple of loops that I was planning on making, because I was planning on making the couple of loops with the two ribbons. So now we're keeping them here, the pen here, because she only needs one, because she decided to keep just the animal page flags, not the girly page flags, because again, she's not a girly girl. I was trying to insert it there. And here, what I have here are, see here, there are washies that I tied up here on this craft paper tags, black tag that I bought from Michael's, and I just wrapped some of the washies that she could probably use for her planner, to decorate her planner in the future. And I have two of these that I cut from stickers that I got from the Dollar Tree, and there's one for stars, and there's one for the emojis, and then of course the page flags, the animal page flags, and her pen. So probably the only thing that I could put here is an extra pen, because you can always use an extra pen in case you run out of ink, right? So that's that, and you can just zip it. Used a couple of this. This came in a set of 4 decorative paper clips, and she just chose the red and the blue to complement the color here, so to use as page markers. So instead of making her, you know, the ribbon that goes down in the middle, she just opted for this one, and I couldn't agree more. So that's it for this tutorial, for my very first DIY planner tutorial. And I really had so much fun doing this project, because this allowed me to spend time with my daughter. We collaborated on the design, and I really enjoyed it. Again, this is Josie. Thanks for watching. Thanks for joining me here on my channel. Click subscribe, like, comment down below, and also share. Who knows, somebody else may want to know how to make a nautical theme DIY planner. Talk to you later. Have a great day, everyone. Bye-bye.